Welcome to another edition of Let's Play Farming Simulator 2013 on the Serbian farm. Alright, so our field right here is cultivated and fertilized at the moment, so we need to start planting something there. Not sure we're going to plant yet. I'll think about it, I guess. We have our class just starting to harvest our sunflowers. Let's go ahead and fire him up. There we go. And set him on his way. Perfect. And then I already recorded a course with the Kloss to sell directly to the to a sell point, basically. So let's go ahead and fire him up as well. Set him on his way. He should theoretically just go straight to the sell point and sell there. Assuming he doesn't have any problems. Perfect. And what I'll do is I'll wait till he goes into third gear and adjust his level to 50% as well, or else he'll probably end up somewhere on the moon, is my guess. Because this tractor tends to have that effect on things, I don't know why. Alright. So he's already done his headland, now he's just going to go north and south on the field. I'm just going to wait a second here until this guy decides to turn around. Are you going to turn around now, Kloss? Apparently not. There he goes. Let's see if he switches into third gear, and then I'll adjust it again. No, apparently not. Oh well, I'll have to wait for it a while. Anyways, so I've left our class truck here. I fueled him up over here. He's just chilling out at the airport over here. And the reason why I've left him there is because I want to deal with these sugar beets finally, that are just sitting here ready to be harvested. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pick up that sugar beet harvester so we can take care of those sugar beets. Also, that will allow us to, this handles sugar beets, yes. Let's just verify those are sugar beets. I don't know why they wouldn't be, but just so we don't buy yeah, they're sugar beets. Don't know why, but never be too sure. So we're going to go ahead and buy this Homer Terra DOS. This comes from Mod Hoster, Hoster, how you want to say it. It's one of the featured mods there. We need to buy the cutter that goes with it. So let's just go there, hop into that. So this is what it looks like. It looks, oh, you get off on the side there. Didn't realize that. So this looks a little different than the ones you get in-game. It's a bit more open. It looks like it doesn't have any place for anybody to stand. Not like a lot of other harvesters, you have people standing on them, but this one you don't. Alright, so let's put this into, oh my goodness, look at this graphic right here. That looks horrendous. Let's put him in group 2 because he's a harvester, so let's fire him up. Apparently I don't even need to use the manual ignition mod apparently with him. Alright. It's not articulated or anything. Oh yes he is. Oh, it sounds nice. And he has, it's really strange to maneuver. It's like, it's not 100% articulated, but it takes a while to have it turn back. So it's not like, you know how if you just let go, so right now it's more, well, I guess you could call it more realistic. I didn't drive it much when I tested it. But basically the funny thing is it takes a little bit of time to, I wonder if I can change the steering style. What do we got here? Synchronized steering, J. That doesn't do anything. Offset steer, left side, all-wheel steer. There we go. Or, oh, so I guess you can do synchronized steering, which is what we had it on before. Or you can do an offset steer. What the heck is that? Oh, so it goes on the other side. Oh, that's weird. Total steer. What the heck is that? Okay, so that's what we're used to. And it has the same thing as the class we picked up. Because I'll show you what I'm talking about. Go on the field. And then go on here, and it should just leave tracks. No, it didn't do it there. Oh, that might be from the class, actually. Alright, so front working lights, elevator work light. No, we don't need those. Cleaning stars work light? What the heck is that? Cleaning stars. So shift 0. Oh, down there. Those are the cleaning stars. Let's try to figure out what the heck is the cleaning stars. Alright. Let's get inside. Nothing too fancy in here. I gotta turn off this information because that's just too much. Actually, we don't want to get stuck on there. Let's drive straight, actually, because the actual area is over here. Looks pretty good, actually. Inside, it's not super fancy, but it gets the job done. It's $200,000 cheaper than the other harvester, so that's the nice thing about it. Let's go ahead and unfold. Where's the unfold? Lower harvesting unit? No. Fold. Oh, cool. Oh, that folds that. Oh, okay. Alright, so our sugar beets are over here. We actually don't own this field, but we could already plant sugar beets with our current planter, so I'm not too worried about that. So we could theoretically do a humongous field of sugar beets. No, there isn't another space up there, so let's just cross here. Oops. That steering's strange on this thing, jeez. And apparently it doesn't help. Oh, that's weird. Doesn't like uneven ground, apparently. So we can just sell those sugar beets right there. But I believe, let me just double check. Yeah, there is a sugar beet great demand on the Agronesia right now. So we are going to go ahead and sell them there. And can we hire a worker? I thought I saw it before. That'd be painful if I, Can I really not hire a worker here? Oh gosh. Oh, I really can't. Oh, there's in-cab control too? I didn't even notice that. What does it have? Unfold, unloading. Wow, there's lots of random stuff in here. Alright, so what else do we got over here? Turn on harvester. So it won't let me turn on. Activate all-wheel steer. Fold harvesting unit. Activate synchronized steering. Activate auto steer. Offset steer. Unfold unloading conveyor. It's not going to do that, is it? Oh, there he goes. I was going to say, I was like, what's going on here? Alright, so that's what I need to do, is unfold that. And that... oh, now I can hire a worker. Oof. That tree is going to be a problem. So let's go to the end of this field here. And what we'll do is we'll start off on the end of the field here, and we'll pick it up from over there. Looks like our class is unloading the combine perfectly. This is good. Alright, it looks like this is a 4-row one. A 4-row harvester as well, so. I don't think it really matters what direction we go in. Let's just head north-south, because eventually it'll get bigger that way. And I'm sure it's going to get stuck a few times. It doesn't have wither wheels, apparently, which is good. Alright, so let's get him close to the edge, and then hire a worker and see how this goes. Oh, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And he's going to fill up awfully quickly. So that's why we left the Crass over there, so we can unload him directly. That looks pretty cool. And you can see right down in there as well. Oh, that's cool. It looks like they're just flying out there. Which I don't think actually happens, but I guess it's a conveyor belt. And I guess what the little stars, what they referred to as stars, what they do is they would basically get the dirt away from the sugar beets, I guess. So, that's pretty cool. Nice looking unit. Cheaper than the in-game one. and it functions, which is also good. Excellent. So let's hop into our class because we are going to need to get that guy unloaded pretty quickly, I have a feeling. Alright, so the Agronesia is in the southwest part of the map, which is unfortunate for us. But this is the way it goes. I think we'll deal with this sugarbeets. Always, always, always in the way. Never ceases to amaze me. Alright, so let's just finish him off here. There we go. Let him do his thing. And over here, and that guy's in the tree, which I suspected he was going to run into. There we go. It's pretty maneuverable, actually. More than I thought it was going to be. Alright. Let's see if it unloads into this. The cross trailer, or the AgroLiner trailer we have is a little tall, but let's see. It should work. I don't know why. It looks like it's fine, but we're going to find out. Oh yeah, we're good. There we go. Slow him down a little bit. Perfect. Good. So we're gonna harvest. So right now we got 2 harvests going at the same time because we have sugar beets gone over here already, and then we also have our sunflowers going on over there at the same time. Gotta try not to get underneath that guy. There we go. And apparently he unloads really slowly. Because I think he's filling up faster than he's unloading, which is kind of funny actually. Oh no, he's going. The pile's getting smaller. That's good. There's actually another one I was looking at, another sugar beet harvester that looked really cool, which was a Euro Tiger pack one. It looked really good, but I didn't want to download it because I have too many mods already, and I don't do sugar beets very often. But this one was a nice looking mod, and it was pretty. It's gonna just knock me over there. All right. One thing to keep in mind, I guess. So 50% full. I think what I might do, maybe we'll see. I'm just gonna leave it running for the time being because he's gonna need to be unloaded really quickly. All right, we've already fertilized. Let's just check over here. So that's been fertilized. We should get that seeding in something. All right, so we got our John Deere there with a cultivator, which is a washable cultivator because look how dirty that thing is now. That's crazy. Anyways, let's start the engine here. So we can plant sunflowers, which we already have going right there. Sugar beets. Do I want to do sugar beets? No. What else? What options do we have? Corn. That was corn before. No, what was that? That was soybeans on the other field. We had corn, sugar beets. I'm still not sure yet. Alright, so let's go get over here because this guy's gonna need to be unloaded again in a second. I might have to course play this because this is it's gonna be like a full-time job just keeping an eye on this guy. And he's gonna get stuck on the tree, isn't he? Yes, he is. Alright. Let's get him out from behind this tree. And what we'll do is... And because I can use a hard worker on this, I'm just going to go around the tree here. Or apparently run right into the tree. It was not my intention at all. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's just try and not get caught in the tree. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make a little bit of a space around the outside here, just so he doesn't run into the tree repeatedly like that. There we go. What we'll do is we'll turn around and do another little pass Everything else should be okay. Thankfully this doesn't have wheel wheels, or else what I'm doing right now would just be... If I did that with a Kloss... Well, you saw last time what I did with a Kloss when I drove it from one side of the map to the other, one side of the field to the other side of the field, and basically what happened was we ran into the problem of taking out a huge chunk of the field, basically. No, not a huge chunk, but it was big enough. Alright, let's just keep going straight. Is he going to hit that tree? No, it seems to be okay. Alright. So let's do one more pass. That might be enough. I don't know. I'm not sure. I could, I suppose, course play this, but that means I'd have to make an outline of this field, and I haven't done that yet. So, but this will definitely make it so it's fine for the next little while. It is going to take a lot of time up, mind you, regardless. Alright, let's take a little turn here. And it's funny because what happens is, if you start it up, and then it's, like here, I'll show you. It takes a little bit of time for it to get fired up kind of thing. So what happens is, like if I turn it on, it takes a while for it to lower. And then once it lowers, then it will start working properly. I guess that makes sense. It doesn't happen automatically. Like in real life, it doesn't happen automatically, I mean. So I've never seen like a self-propelled potato harvester or self-propelled sugar beet harvester, but there are some pretty crazy ones out there, I'm sure. Well, this one's crazy enough as it is as well, so I can't imagine what they would look like in real life. Is this going to automatically unload, or am I going to have to unfold that? No. Pipe out. Oh, it's just O. As usual, basically, so. There we go. So, I think one of the things I wanted to do, and I didn't want to spend this much time dealing with these sugar beets, but I should have realized because they are sugar beets. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. It takes it from the underneath. That's cool. Nice little feature by the mod author there. And that's probably one of the reasons why I was a featured mod on Mod Hoster. Just little things like the texture of the sugar beets looks good. The fact that they bunch, like they pile like that as well. It does have these tires. I thought it did. Can you see it? No. Oh, it's behind. That's why. My bad. All right. Where is it? There. Yeah, that totally does have those tires. That's a nice little addition as well. Still unloading. Oh goodness. It doesn't need the manual ignition mod. You just basically engage and go. So what I'm going to do is going to do a couple more passes on the side over here, just so I don't have to worry about it. And then I'll just leave a hard worker there, and the hard worker will do its thing. I don't know. It has looks like it has what they call like a floating floor. So basically, the floor moves in the bottom where the hopper, which is where all the sugar beets get collected. It looks like it has just a tank there. Not a tank. It looks like it has the hopper, and then has what they call a floating floor. So, which is kind of cool. All right. Turn it on. There we go. And now that should be more than enough space for this thing to maneuver, I think. I guess we're going to find out soon enough, because I think our truck is actually just about full as well. Alright, let's back this up. It should be good. Let's just start them up. There we go, don't need that open. Let's line them up properly, because apparently my driving is terrible today. There we go, that's better. Alright, so there, line them up. There we go. Perfect, so let's check our crass truck here. Yeah, 89%. Oh goodness. Actually, there was an interesting, one of the mods I saw was actually called it was an overloader for sugar beets and potatoes, I guess, which is pretty cool actually, so. I did download it, and install. I didn't drop it in the mods folder yet, and I haven't messed around with it at all. But for a situation like this, it makes a lot of sense because you look how many sugar beets this thing produces. It's crazy. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go around and drop some sugar beets off in the cow pen or in the cow farm, and then we will take the rest over to the Agronesia because they're on great demand. Figure might as well use them while we can. Here we go. I'm still not sure what to plant over there. I kind of want to do something like wheat or barley, but that means I have to use my small seeder, and that's not going to be fun. I could theoretically actually buy the big one now that I think about it. So I could plant something like wheat in here, or barley, or canola, anything else. Any one of those, I suppose. Alright. Just gonna grab a quick drink of coffee here. Perfect. So yeah, we're gonna produce a lot of sugar beets. And because we're going to produce so many sugar beets, I think I'm going to have to, of course, play the selling of the sugar beets, because I'm just not going to have... Either it's a whole episode of me selling sugar beets, or it's me course playing it and you watching some of me selling sugar beets and doing some other things too, so... Alright, let's go through these ruts here. Look at that. Doesn't move at all. Gotta love this truck. I suppose I could use a Kenworth, which might actually be a better choice for this particular situation, because the Kenworth does go 80 clicks as opposed to this. This truck's supposed to do 70 clicks maximum, but I believe the Kenworth is faster, so I might switch them out. Alright, let's just back these up here. So you have 5 cows ready, which is good. And that's going to fill it up for 23 days with 5 cows, and it's not full. It only took 4,500 liters, sorry. Not as much. Watch out for the fire hydrant. I totally put a fire hydrant there just so I could fill up for the cows here. Alright, so let's go down to the Agronesia, which is way in the southern part of the map. Oh goodness, it's way down there. This is going to take a while. There's a bridge over there, but I guess I can just do it this way too. Biogas has been progressing nicely. Someone was mentioning in one of the previous comments, they said that, they said with a 10,000 liter bucket like I have right there, it's going to take like 250 trips, and I think he actually, I guess did the math or something, but he's right, it does take a long time to unload. But that's why we have the course play fellow do his thing. Because it just makes a big difference of not being able to not have to do it yourself, or else I'd go crazy. I'm pretty sure. No, we're on the right track. Or else I probably would have gone crazy already, doing the biogas. But that's why we have the ability of course play. This is far away. Wow, this is going to take a little bit of time, I think. A lot more than I thought it was going to take, at least. I could drop some off to the pigs too, I suppose, but I don't have any pigs, so it doesn't make a difference. Interestingly enough, one of the mods I have from the mod feeding pack, I believe it is, it does allow you to feed or create mixed rations out of... let's just pass this guy. Sorry. It does allow you to make mixed rations out of sugar beets, which is pretty cool. It's just a little tiny thing, though. Alright, so... I think... I want to say the sell point's over here, where I thought maybe the manure sell point was. Let's just test this out. I'm pretty sure it's over here. Do you drive through here? Where is it? Alright, so that is a sell point. I don't know. You do make money from that. Oh, that's a kind of a cool sell point, just to have it right there. Although it looks a bit odd, but I guess that's what you would do with sugar beets, because you just have so many of them. And I think it's just going to make a huge row like you wouldn't see in real life. And what they would do is they would use another machine to pick it up. I don't have the machine. There is a mod out there that will do it, but I don't have it personally. Alright. Is there a quick way to get back to where we want to go? No, doesn't look like there is. Just past these guys. They're not going to mind. We're only doing 60 clicks here, and I have a feeling... better pop back in here. I have a feeling that our harvester's probably full again. I could just... There's a sell point right close to where the sugar beets are, but there's no great demand going on there. Honestly, that's the only reason why I'm going as far as I am with them. Otherwise, I just would have, of course, played the sell of them right there. There we go. Let's get past this guy here. Alright. So one of the things I was thinking about doing was picking up a couple of small tractors to pull around our trailers for our header trailers, basically. Whoa. Because what was happening was every time if you don't have the trailer attached to a tractor or a truck, basically when you log back in, the headers fallen off the trailer is what I've discovered, which is really annoying because then you need to move the combine to the trailer, pick up the header again, then put it back on the trailer, because usually if you have to reset it or if you have to move it, it's going to be within your within the yard basically. And what happens is it just creates a mess. And so I was thinking about getting a couple small tractors for the header trailers, and I don't know what tractors they are. I haven't picked them up yet, but I was just thinking about them. It's been harvested. We could drive through the field here. Some of it's been harvested, I should say, so I shouldn't drive through the middle of the field. Alright, I suppose it could have gone just along the other side of the road there. A little bit of corn was missed, apparently. And there's a big open spot right there. Alright, let's hop on the road here again. Don't need to drive through the field. And let's go pick up some more sugar beets. So this is the sell point I was referring to. It's right there. And I don't know if it's worth the effort of going all the way back to where I just went, just for the great demand, because that just takes a long time. And then we have a lot more sugar beets. What's the actual price of them? 50 per ton. And what are they normally? 32. So we're only getting at $20 more a ton. And for the amount we have, I don't know. That's gonna take a lot. Yeah. Maybe one or two more. We'll see. What's beef selling at? Beef cows. Oh, price of beef cows is going up a little bit. $5.23. And actually, this is pretty cool. If you look at the texture of the belt right here, it looks like they look like metal here, but I think they're actually it's a rubber belt. So that's kind of cool, which is what it's supposed to be. And those belts, to replace a belt on like a sugar beet harvester or a potato harvester, super expensive. Like we're talking like, you know, for that type of belt, maybe $5,000-6,000 if not more. It is ridiculous. Yeah. Like I know my in-laws had to replace a belt on on their potato harvester, and it was like a $5,000 belt, and it's a single row potato harvester. So think about that. All right, you are in the way once again, sir. I really should replace this. And how did you get stuck like that? Seriously. Oh, there we go. That's how you did it. Let's just back straight out of here then. And curve around. Oh man, this Curavits. Probably shouldn't have driven in the water there. And what we'll do is I'll probably just fill it up. There's no point of waiting for the Curavits to do it on course play, because it will mess it up. Undoubtedly. Especially in this particular area too. At the ends is where course play